Hello everybody, I hope all of you are doing well. This might be a painful video to watch because I'm not going to edit it. So I apologize in advance for all of the misspeaking, the mispronunciation, and other linguistic follies that I will fall into, or some shit, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's already off to a great start. I kind of don't care. Anyway, I just wanted to check in, do a little check-in. I saw a couple of check-in videos the other day when I was just kind of browsing YouTube, and it inspired me to do a little check-in video as well. No edits. I am protesting the edits because just the touch screen is just so meticulous. Anyway, I've already bitched about this. Anyway, happy Saturday? Yeah, happy Saturday. Today, I'm going to be enjoying my meerschaum pipe, and, well, because I haven't been making update videos on a regular basis, you would not know that I've been smoking this pipe exclusively for the last week. And the nice thing about meerschaums, especially if you make sure you don't allow a cake to build up and all that, they are pretty much ready to smoke hours after you're done with the previous smoke. So that's ideal for me as a driver on the road a lot. It's nice to not have to have a whole bunch of pipes kind of on standby while I'm driving. But safety first, I usually pack and smoke, like start the smoking process before I even start driving. So just want to make that clear. I'm not sitting there fumbling with all of my accessories while I'm driving. So planning is important. Anyway, unfortunately, I ran out of one of my favorite blends, Boswell's Christmas Cookie, and which is what I'm about to enjoy now, and I got kind of sad. But then I remembered that my wonderful, beautiful wife, who was so kind and gracious, she got me Boswell's, I think it's a spring or summer pack, or I think it's, well, I guess back then it would have been spring. For my birthday, back in March, she got me like the sampler pack, which I normally receive from her around this time of the year. So thank you, honey, if you end up watching this video. Anyway, and I've got, as you can see already, I have peaches and cream, one of them. Oh, no, this does say summer sampler, so it's not a spring sampler. Anyway, peaches and cream, berry cobbler, country squire maybe, isn't here? Maybe? I don't know. Ooh, I get some matches, which are not very good for lighting a pipe when you're driving. Not that I would know, but I definitely do not condone it. Anyway, did I say I'm not editing this video? I'm a nut, and that's okay. Alright, anyway, so I'm not quite sure how I want to continue with the format of my vlogging. Up to the 20th vlog, I had a pretty predictable way of vlogging. But now that I'm just constantly moving, I'm constantly working, it's either drive or sleep, so I don't really have much time to... That's not true. I do have some time, but I get so tired. But all that aside, it's not even any of that. It's just the style of editing that I have to do on the touchscreen. It's really infuriating. So I'm trying to figure out, should I just continue with this style, where it's just simply unedited, 90% gibberish, nonsense, mistakes, the real me, or should I do just time lapses? I can't give up the time lapses. I got to continue doing those. So anyway, I guess I should. I'm already 4 minutes in and I haven't even started this pipe. Pipe time. Oh. Easy there with the flame. Calm your tits. Mm. Mm. Normally, we'll have this all the way open, but the window is cracked. I'm not just like hotboxing myself in here. Anyway, I've been toying around with the idea of doing YouTube Live while I'm driving. But the problem I'm running into is that so I host it from, let's say, my iPad right here, and then I'll have my phone. Like, what I wish I could do is I wish I could have two cameras, one showing me, one showing the road, and I could like double screen that. I just don't know if I have the right software or hardware configuration to do that right now. But I know that if you start a live stream, that somebody can join your live stream simultaneously. So what if I start a live stream, join it myself with my phone, and then would that display both of them? Have any of you all done this? I'm not very familiar with this process, but I would hate to just be me, while I'm driving, and it's just not very, you'll see stuff passing by me on the side here, but that's it. You won't see the more interesting stuff, which I think is more interesting, at least the stuff in the front. Or I could just do that, just be that, have that as the main screen, and then you just hear me. But then I'm not quite sure if the audio is going to come through right, because I know a lot of people who do that have like professional mics. The best thing I have is this headset, the trucker's headset, and I'm not even sure if that microphone would be the one that the phone would pick when I do live stream. You see, these are all the technical. Anyway, all this gibbering and yapping. Pipe goes in. I might get some flack for manhandling my meerschaum without proper gloves or whatever. I've, for those of you who ever watched my channel before, like way before, especially Pipe Thought, I made it a point to handle my meerschaums without any protection because it's just, I want to enjoy it. I don't want to have to worry about something. But at the same time, I do enjoy the coloration process. So one would say, okay, well, if you're handling it, that means the wax is, rubbing off, and that's not absorbing when it's hot, and then it's not being pushed out when it cools off. You know what I mean? Because I'm wearing off the wax. I get it. I guess eventually I could have it re-waxed. Apparently that's a thing. I've never done that before, but I don't know if I'd want to do it myself. I feel like I would damage this pipe. But I could do that to enhance the coloration process. But anyway, I digress. I would like to enjoy this pipe the way that I'm just going to enjoy all of my pipes, and that's just bareback. I'm sorry, gloveless. I love Christmas cookies. Don't worry, I'm not going to let you sit here with me past the 8-minute mark, enjoying this whole pipe while I'm just talking nonsense. But I just wanted to check in, ramble a minute, and I hope that all of you are enjoying your weekend to the best of your ability, despite the world going to hell. So I'm going to finish up this pipe, and I guess that's it. I guess I have nothing else to say. So thanks for, I can't believe it's already 9 minutes in. Like, to me, it feels like it's only been 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, anyway, this is why I edit my videos. I wish I could. I wish I could comfortably. I really miss having like a PC, just a keyboard, mouse, like that whole scenario. Just makes it so much easier. Anyway, I've had this meerschaum for nearly 10 years now, and I don't smoke it that often, which is why it's not in color. But you can kind of see there's a little bit of, you can see where the original white is, and it's just kind of a nice light tan right now. I imagine some of this has to do with the fact that it's not only a very thick meerschaum pipe, the walls are very thick, but because I don't smoke it that often, and because I handle it instead of using those white gloves or whatever, I guess maybe that's kind of delayed or prolonged the coloration. But a lot of my jobs that I've had in the past, like FedEx or the warehouse job I had between FedEx and this job, well, either the job was too strenuous or kind of like involved where I didn't want to drop this thing or let it fall out of my mouth, or I just didn't really have the time to enjoy this size of a bowl. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should say where I am, because I know I said it was Saturday. Anyway, I am in Joplin, Missouri right now, and I'm in the midwestern part of my loop, my southwest loop, and they've kind of had me stuck over here for the last few days, which has been a little nice, minus the weather. God, I hate this humidity. It's ridiculous. I do not miss this at all. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I've been going back and forth between, let's see, Joplin, Carthage, then going up to Illinois, then a little bit in Indiana. I had to switch trailers with somebody, and it's a lot of either like frozen foods or I even had I had a flour run earlier, so that was interesting. But anyway, one of these days I'm going to get a proper like wide angle, like a GoPro or one of those the newer ones. I forget the brand name of it. They're configured more like a rectangle, but they do like 360. I've seen some truckers use that while they're vlogging or whatever, and it's cool because you can see all the angles of backing up and delivering, and it can be a little more conspicuous because or inconspicuous, whatever that word is. It can be more easily hidden because sometimes the shippers and receivers, they are kind of like antsy about anybody filming on their property, understandably so, you know. But just to show like the truck maneuvering into the dock, for example, or something, like I would love to show that. I just never really had the right cameras to do that. I do have like an old GoPro 3, but it does not. It's not faring well right now. It's seen better days. Anyway, God, 12 minutes, 13 minutes. Holy moly. Okay. I don't even know if this is going to be worth uploading. Am I done yapping? I think so. I'm going to finish this pipe, like I said 40 million years ago. Like I said, this is why I like to edit my videos, as I'm sure everybody else does. I guess if anybody has like an old laptop they don't need anymore, let me know. Take it off your hands. As long as it has like at least 16 gigs of RAM just to handle some video editing. Anyway, okay. Well, that's it for now. Hope everyone's doing well. And until next time, may all of you have pipe thoughts galore.